All right. Cool. So everybody's back. We're good. Um, we got these red brands iced, and Vonda was about to do something.
Vondel is going to like I imagine he's got like belts and clasps holding his leather armor on, and he's gonna like undo the front two pieces and like pull them open, and you're just gonna see like a grayish shirt covered in red blood, and he's just gonna put a hand over it, drop to one knee, and say, "Some help, please." Uh,
I'll go use my lay on hands. How many are you down?
on a scale of 1 to 21, I would say 11.
Okay, so that's where you're at.
I'm at I'm at I'm at 10 not deads out of 21.
Can you not see his health bar?
I would
No.
Oh, I see.
No, none of us can see each other's health bars, which is why I copy paste because it saves the settings from the previous.
Oh, I
But
see. I
also,
get you.
yeah,
Okay, so can I give you 10?
you could give me 11, but 10 is better than.
Okay, fine, I'll give you 11.
Vondel stands up. The stains not disappearing, but his wounds seemingly healed. He's very thankful, and he says as much to you.
Taboo prestidigitates the blood off.
Oh,
Anytime.
excellent. He straps the armor back on appropriately, and then he's immediately gonna go start picking over these boxes.
All right.
What does he
Like
find?
2 good berries.
So,
Wait, so the guy in the water is dead?
yes.
Or the guy in front of me is dead?
Yeah,
I mean?
they are all extra dead.
Huh.
I mean, we killed them, so.
Um. So, old buddy, old pal, you find, off of these dudes, belt pouches, and they've all got treasure. And I can type it all out to you, but they've each got a varying amount of gold and silver, and the third guy has 2 garnets on him.
Garnets, like little stones or
Mhm.
gems. Alright, I'll add that to my inventory.
We should check that back room they came from.
You can go ahead and message me the coin.
Taboo searches the back room. See if there's anything of note. Do perception. Or investigation, actually.
So let's see. Let me get this to you.
That's not gonna tell me anything. There are 2 beds and 3 of them, so that tells us all we need to know about these guys.
You also find in
thank
that
you.
room, 3 dirty scarlet cloaks hanging on the walls.
Probably their travel wear.
Or why they're called Redbrands. If we wanted to, perhaps 3 of us could disguise ourselves.
3 of us could disguise ourselves. We have rope. We could pretend that we have prisoners, maybe?
Taboo will be prisoner. Taboo does not need any weapons in order to protect himself.
But do you need your hands?
No,
Okay.
you're not like putting my hands in duct tape or anything like that. I can still move my fingers.
I mean,
I thought that's exactly what you meant by that. What would be the point in restraining you if you could still cast spells and stuff?
Yeah, well, you know that, but
Yeah,
what
they
about
don't
them?
know that Taboo is a spellcaster.
Okay.
This was a you can just
I assume that whenever spells require some like moving of hands, it's not just your fingers. I assume it's also your like freedom of movement because when your hands are bound, you know, you're not able to.
I do agree with that, but
I still don't. Yeah, but first Taboo doesn't need that though. He can still cast you without it as long as he has
Uh,
as
yeah,
I've got subtle spell.
casting or- Okay, yeah.
oh, I
Yeah,
didn't.
sorcerer.
I was wondering if you had that or not.
Yep.
Well,
I can
now
literally
we
just
know.
I can literally just make things happen without doing anything.
also Whitmore. From all of the motion in the water, the people falling in, people getting knocked around, um, there a pouch floats to you from the other end of the cistern, from over here.
Okay.
It was hanging underneath the cistern, like deep down in the water, and it's a waterproof satchel. And it just kind of floats over to you. In the satchel, there's a potion of healing, a potion of invisibility, 50 gold, and a clean set of ordinary travel clothing.
Ooh. Is it in my size?
Yes.
Okay.
Taboo is pretty clothes are pretty much trash from exploding earlier. By the way,
I don't need them, and I walk over to Taboo and just like say, "You need these more than I do, bud."
oh, thank you, friend Whitmore, most kind.
Nice.
And he puts them on, but they're a little bit baggy on him. And he puts his hands up, and the sleeves fall down, over his hands and whatnot. Like,
Oh, this is too precious.
I literally did it for the ocean. I literally did it for the.
I love it. Alright, so what's your plan moving forward?
Vondo's gonna head back to the first door he checked. And I will do another listen check if you want me to, but if nothing's changed, then he will open the door and peek at it.
Nothing's changed.
Okay, he stealthily, if you would like me to make another stealth check, I will, but he stealthily opens the door and looks through.
So looking through, you see a wall on the opposite side. You can sort of see through this way a little bit, and this way a little bit, and you really don't see much. You just hear the sound of just empty wind.
Alright, he pulls it all the way open and steps through.
Okay. So Vondel steps through, and as he steps through, he enters a room with a long.
By the way, I don't want to be the guy who's like, I checked this door for traps, I checked this for traps, I checked this for traps. Vondel is always checking shit for traps throughout this entire encounter, okay?
So you want to make the perpetual, like, your active
Yes.
perception
Like,
is
if-
your passive perception.
Well, it would be passive investigation.
Basically, it's
Which is-
you're actively looking, but you're just not declaring it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just assume.
Like,
I'll just assume.
there's passive wisdom, passive insight, or passive investigation, passive perception, and passive insight. And I am actively looking for traps with a score of 10 for passive int. So,
Okay.
Which is not very good, but I am actively looking for traps. So it's not like if I step on a spot, it's just like, oh, well, this happens. It's like, well, if the DC was higher, then yes, it would happen.
Okay.
You know, I am looking.
So I'm using your passive for you to perpetually be looking for traps without declaring it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're in the room. You see that it's a long hallway with nothing in it. 2 double doors at the end.
I would like to go behind Vondel. So he has somebody who can heal him behind him.
I'm gonna step out into the room. The rest of you should stack up, by the way.
I guess I'll be behind Theo's, yeah.
Taboo should be in the middle. He's squishier than you. That way he's at least safe, you know.
Less likely to have to cast spells, the safer everybody stays.
Very true, very true. Does anything change when I step in the room?
Nope.
Alright, then I'm gonna head towards these double doors, which seems to be the only remarkable feature in.
Okay. As you run across this room, when
I don't run across it.
as you walk across it, a false floor falls through right here that you don't catch.
Okay.
The DC on it is 15.
Okay.
And
Is there a
yeah, I
save?
need you to roll a dex save. Ooh.
Oof.
Ooh.
If you had gotten a 10, I would have
Of
given
all
it to
the
you.
numbers.
So you fall 20 feet to what is just a dirt floor. And you take, let me see, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Theo's just gonna take some rope and throw it down for Vondel to grab.
I'm gonna stand over the hole and say, I've been there.
I grab the rope and I accept the snarky comment and I climb.
Of course, big guy had a goblin to cushion his fall.
Rip.
Yeah.
There's no cushion for Vondel.
Vondel is back up.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry again. I'm gonna eat my 3 and then give 7 to Vondel.
Shit, dude, thank you.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get Vondel onto the other side of this. So the pit is this 4 square here.
Oh, well now we've got another fucking obstacle.
Yeah. So you guys can try to walk around the edges.
Let me check my equipment.
Taboo uses message to Vondel, like, is there no switch or something? There's only must close this if they travel through here.
Or they just stay on the edges, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll look around for a switch or something like that. Does it appear to be? You can tell if something is activated by a switch or if it's just
a false floor.
So, okay, so yeah, you just guys have to walk around the edges and not fuck up. So what Vondel will do is repeat his same spike cloth hammer trick. Hammer a spike into the wall, wrap a rope around it, and toss it across. So that way, even if somebody were to slip off the edge while they walked across, they didn't fall the 20 feet. They just fell like 5 feet and held onto a rope, you know?
I'll allow that. Okay, so you guys can get the rope and cross.
Alternatively, we could do the same thing on the other side and then give them something to hang on to while they walk across.
That would work.
Are the walls stone or are they earth or
They're
what
stone.
are they? Okay, yeah, then that's what I do.
Okay. So you guys have a safe way across without falling into the hole.
Yeah. Cool. We're sick.
Whitmore just like standing guard at the entrance, or is he AFK?
Oh, sorry, I'm like in the middle of
Oh shit, my bad, dude.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll come. Here.
I don't even know what he's gonna do in the future yet, but I'm gonna give guidance to Vondel.
He
Well, that's great.
certainly needs.
Because, well, it's not Vondel's fault. It's the fucking rolls. Okay. Vondel's amazing. The rolls are
Sure.
just shit.
I think
Okay.
it's operator error.
Yeah, Vondel is going
not on
to
this side.
The poor
No,
Crescent blames his tools.
Min Maximus giveth and Min Maximus taketh. Min Maximus is going to bless Vondel as he fucking listens on the other side of the.
No, it just says "fuck you." You're on your own.
All right, make a
Anyone-
listen check.
Could I posit that Taboo being directly next to me on these
We're both listening,
double
yeah.
doors listens with.
Yeah, I'm listening. Taboo see, taboo do. Good thing too.
That's good, yeah, because it's a 19 without him or with it.
Okay. So,
Although you could say, and I'm being fair here, I was the only one blessed, not Taboo, and the second roll was
15.
15. Yeah, if Taboo was not there, so whatever. Do to that what
Sure.
you will.
okay. So you guys both have your ears pressed up against the doors, and all you hear is just empty wind.
All right. I'm gonna make a stealth check and open the door, if that's cool.
Does it feel windy right now?
You're basically in a giant, like, remember, you're in the under 2 flights under a manor, so like it's a manor sized basically dungeon. It's like a crypt, like the kind of like the crypts of Winterfell. Like there's a cellar, there's a storeroom that you guys have seen.
You mean
We are
you're
not
totally
safe.
safe?
People. We are not safe, everyone. We are not.
How are we hearing all this wind?
Wind in, like, it's like a cavernous underground area. It's just wind.
A cross breeze.
Yeah.
It happens.
Am I getting blessing on this stealth check as I open the
Yeah,
door?
roll that stealth check.
I'll give you the guidance again.
Oof, 14.
Okay. So as you open the door,
17 Redbrand.
Oh, maybe we should not do that.
as you open the door,
Taboo, do your
you
thing.
see
Can't make it
you
happen
see
like that.
3 large stone sarcophagi standing within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False
I
columns,
don't like
false
this.
columns along the walls are
That's
carved
safe.
in the image
Not
of
safe.
spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
Oh.
What?
So, I see Theosia's response, and I motion for her to go first.
Okay. I use my divine sense, which is until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover, and I can use this feature 3 times per long rest.
Ooh.
That's useful.
All right. So, you know,
I would say being in a coffin would be under total cover. Just
Well, no, they're propped up against the
Yeah.
coffins, right?
yeah.
Imagine that anything that was taken from him.
So you can see that with your divine sense, there are a couple of angry boys
Oh no.
who are standing completely still. They're not confrontational. They're they're like stone. They're not moving.
Obviously a trap, right?
So I am going to whisper to Taboo that those skeletons are motionless and waiting for us to. They're so they are undead,
Yes.
right? So I'm going to whisper to Taboo that those skeletons are undead.
Okay.
Could you also
Taboo Taboo will message Vondel.
Me?
Taboo is going to message Vondel and tell him that very much. Taboo will point to the one at the far end and point to Vondel, and Taboo will point to himself and point to the one that's close by and put his hand up as fire starts to come erupt from it.
All right. Vondel very easily picks up the message and is going to attack with advantage because his opponent has not acted yet. Thanks to my assassin feature, level 3.
All right.
Okay.
Oof! Oh God!
Yeah. Well, you blew that.
Taboo's going to launch his
That
fireball.
dice blew it.
Well.
And Taboo, of course, landed it. No.
Wait. Hold up. Everybody's just rolling shit. Hold up. What is that?
No. I rolled 2 rolls. I rolled a 7 and 11, and then Taboo rolled a 21.
Well, I don't have advantage. It's just normal.
Okay, then 18. Yeah, I mean, I missed and he hit. That's all.
So we're starting combat now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're shooting these
Okay.
assholes.
Well, we should probably roll initiative first, even though you guys get the surprise. So roll initiative.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not
Oh,
bad.
Taboo's just got to go first again.
Okay.
Fucking roll a 21.
What did I? What the fuck?
You roll a 3, Whitmore. Huh? Are we fighting?
Things scrolled up all the way to.
Rah!
Well, I was gonna give you guys a full surprise round, but since you guys just decided to roll, that was your surprise round.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it'd be hard for Theosia and, well, Whitmore could have gotten it, but we'd had to enter the room. And
Right.
For me and Taboo to just strike from the door makes a lot of sense.
I'm like kind of kicking myself for not taking or not being an elf because then I could have taken a cantrip, and Sacred Flame is a great cantrip.
Taboo, I appreciate the assist on the surprise round. It would have been sick by
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, so you don't know this yet because you didn't let me talk. Those dudes weren't going to do anything when you entered the room. And I was going to say, oh, you know they're there, surprise round. You guys all have action before they can do anything, but you guys just attacked anyway, so that was your surprise round.
Well,
Come on now.
That's fair. I honestly thought they were going
You're
to trigger
trying
the
to-
jump as we got nearby.
yeah, so you're saying had we entered the room, we would have known that they would not have attacked?
Yes.
Because our assumption was they are undead and that this was a trap, so once we started walking between them, they would have killed us. Like, that's what we
Yeah,
were
had you
thinking.
gotten within 10 feet of this door, they would have attacked you. Which I was about to say
Yeah,
before you cut me off and started attacking.
well,
Oh, we
I
wouldn't have known that. We wouldn't have
Taboo
known that.
attacked. Yeah, and we wouldn't
I
have
was
known that.
literally talking, and you spoke over me, and that was your turn.
Taboo's looking.
Okay, fair enough. It's fine.
Alright. Is this everyone's initiative up here? Vondel with the 17?
Yeah.
And Theosh with the 15. Taboo with the 21. What the fuck? Okay.
And me at the very bottom again.
Hey, at least you didn't roll a 1 like I did the other time.
I rolled a 2. It's almost as bad.
Almost, but not actually.
Taboo's going to eat another fireball at the one he hit. That ain't going to do it.
So wait, which one did you hit again? Was it this one?
This
The
one.
closest
Alright.
one, yeah.
Well, on the very bottom. Alright. Taboo is gonna back up and let Theosia do her thing,
Okay.
and make way for Whitmore as well.
Vondel. So this one has actually been
Yep.
hit, right?
Yes, took 7 damage.
So Vondel is going to shoot that one. And thanks to his assassination feat, he has advantage on any creature that has not acted in this combat, which they still have not, by the way. So he is going to attack it again. 12?
Nope. Both miss.
Dang.
That is a bummer. Well, so he is going to move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares and reload his crossbow.
Yeah, you rolled a 1d10 for your attack rolls, man.
Oh, what? Oh, that was damage. I'm sorry. Well, there you go. 22 on the first one, which is a hit, and since I had advantage, it's sneak attack.
Christ.
17 damage on the first one.
Safe to say he is dead now. Do you want to describe it?
He's redead.
I shoot him in the head, and he is in the wall. And then I run 25 feet away, and I bonus action reload my...
All right.
Thank you for that, by the way. Whoever
I just wasn't gonna tell you. I was like 1d10. Nah. Theosia, your turn.
Whatever.
Okay, I would like to make my way around the edge and wait, no, he's already dead, so I can just
Yep.
Sneak your way around town.
Walking fast.
6. I will come up here. And I will attack this Skellyman right there.
Which one? This one?
Skelly boy.
That Skelly boy.
All right.
Give me 1 sec. Do I
That's
hit the
a hit.
Skellyman?
Oh yeah.
That'll do, pig.
Woo! 10 damage.
All right. He's a creaky pile of bones. Is that your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else. I am saving my channel divinity
All right.
because I think it may be useful later on.
Oh, I typed the wrong number. Whoop. All right. So now it's this skeletal's turn.
Skeletal man.
He's gonna scrap back with a short sword, and it's a 22 hit.
Ooh, yeah, that does hit.
Alright.
It's a spicy meatball.
So he's going to just kind of howl, this crackling, and swing at you, and he's gonna hit you with the short sword for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's his turn. So
That was
Uh-huh.
7?
so
Okay.
big guy, your turn.
I'm gonna step just inside the room and then Thorn Whip the one by Theosia.
That's a hit. Oof. Well, you've killed him. You want to describe it?
I'll whip around his neck and then pull his vertebrae apart.
Gnarly.
Okay.
Alright. So now it is this skeletal's turn. And he is going to take a shot at big guy with a crossbow, or short bow, sorry. Rattle 'em, boys. Does a 14 hit?
That is my AC.
Rip. Alright, so he's going to, take a shot with an arrow, and it is going to hit you for 5 piercing damage. That is his turn. Whitmore, do it to him.
I know he had to.
No, I'll move here and just yeet at that motherfucker again. Or not again, but
Again, for the first time, for the last time.
That's a big
okay.
heat. Confirmed.
Oh yeah,
Ooh. Oof.
that's some chunky numbers.
He coming.
Oh Lord.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Bonus action again.
That's another big
That'll do,
heat.
pig.
Dang. Power moves only, Whitmore.
Boy, he about to do it.
He had to do it to him.
Oh,
That's max damage.
Max damage. Yes.
Hey!
cleanup crew. What up?
Nice.
All right, you want to describe that one?
First one buries itself in the thing's chest. The second one just cleaves through the thing's skull, and it just drops dead. Again.
Again.
So
Double
would
dead.
it be fair to say that these skeletons were the ones being rattled?
Waka waka.
Looks
I'm,
like they are the ones who got boned.
I'm
That was a Thank you for that.
dabbing right now. You just can't see.
Say what?
I said I'm dabbing right now. You just can't
Oh,
see.
we know. We feel it.
Well, just be careful when you dab. That gets you a disadvantage on your next roll.
No.
Um.
Taboo will carefully place the bodies back into the sarcophagi.
Okay. Before you can do that,
Oh
though,
no.
the guards in the next room have been listening to you fighting these skeletons this entire time,
Oh.
and they've
I felt that was gonna happen.
they've
no matter
been
what.
arming themselves and waiting for you. So they come rushing out of the next room over, and now they get a surprise round on you.
Oh,
no.
well, let me move back to my place then. Combat then. It'll be alright for me to move. Moved.
We should have been quieter when fighting Bones Malone and the Spooky Boys.
Or found another way around dealing with them. Alright. I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these dudes goes first, but
Which door do they come out of?
this one.
Which one? Oh,
On the right.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna turn order guy back up. So
Do we roll initiative again?
yeah.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys rounds in. This one is going to rush Theosia.
Woo!
He's going to get his attacks in.
Alright.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Does a 17 hit?
Also does not.
So this particular thug whiffs at you a couple of times to no avail and does nothing.
Sword and board, baby.
So now it's other homeboy's turn. And he's gonna come up and rush at Whitmore. He's gonna get his swipes in.
Okay.
Is there an attack of opportunity there? Or no, because he's still in range of Deosia?
It's surprise round, so
Nah,
it
it didn't count.
doesn't work like that.
And even then, I think attack of opportunity is when you leave the threat radius or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Yep.
Of the retreating.
So Whitmore, does a 13 hit?
yeah.
Does a
Negative.
17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. So he's gonna swing the first time and you're gonna definitely move out of the way of it.
And can I use a reaction to repost since you missed that first
You
time?
absolutely can.
If I can type. Yeah, it's still +5. Critical failure
Oof.
again.
Big oof.
So he whips at you the one time and misses. And
And I missed spectacularly.
and you come back to hit him, and in trying to hit him, he catches your hand and thumps you in the face with your own fist for 1 damage.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Rude.
And he's still gonna get his second attack in, and that's gonna hit you for 7 piercing damage. So that's gonna be 8 total.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then I've got to get you guys back on the board. Let's see. Did everybody get new initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't roll for new initiative now.
Okay. Got big guy. I got taboo.
I think Bondle might need to roll again.
Yeah.
One better than I did last time.
I'm super happy with my 19, considering I had to flat roll my initiative.
All right.
I know that's.
Okay. So Theosia, it is going to be your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna go for the one that's directly in front of me. Does that hit?
Oh, it absolutely does.
I hope so.
Excellent.
Base
If it doesn't work, Fox.
12 damage.
Oof.
Respectable.
He is he's not too happy about that one.
I'm gonna wink at him and say you shouldn't have missed.
Ooh. All right, Taboo, it's your turn.
All right, Taboo is going to move up and yeet a firebolt at the one at Whitmore. A firebolt, I mean, not a fireball. That'd be oof.
I would prefer you didn't do that.
I could use careful spell, but you know,
That is
Oh, okay, that's a 19.
that's a toasty boy right there.
doesn't do much damage until I level up more. But you know, that's a catcher for you.
Hey, every bit counts.
It does.
My wizard gets to roll 3d10 next level for his
Nice.
fireball.
Ooh.
Damn. All right, is that your
Yeah.
turn, Taboo?
Oh, also I get to add my intelligence mod as evocation mage.
Nice. Okay, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right, big guy, your turn.
I'm gonna Thorn Whip the one in front of Theosia. I'm
That
guessing
does
that didn't
not
hit.
hit.
Pocket sand.
All right,
Okay.
is that it for you?
Yeah, I'll just stay here, so I'll keep blocking for Taboo.
Okay. Vondel, what up?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted on push talk. Vondel, hearing the scuffle from inside, is going to take this position, and he's going to take a shot at this guy who is adjacent to Whitmore, and he is going to shoot at him with advantage because he's adjacent to an enemy. Or an ally, rather, sorry. Ooh, that is a crit,
Wow.
by the way.
Jesus.
Just saying, that's a critical hit with sneak attack damage.
Oh my
Min
god.
Maximus was kind to you.
And I do 18 damage to this fucking loser.
Jesus.
All right. Well, he is absolutely dead. Do you want to describe it?
I will. Much like
That-
all the other
Go.
described kills, goes right through his head, and it pins him to the body of this skeleton. Like literally, it goes through two skeletons, pins him. They both fall backwards against the sarcophagus in a very similar like pattern. Like one is laying directly atop the other.
Dominoes.
Just actually, yeah, it's dominoes, one stage of death compared to another, but both equally dead. Bonus action, I reload my crossbow.
All right.
I love that so much.
So it is down to the last man.
I'm so worried my trash talking is gonna bite me in the ass.
Let me see. Hold up, wait. Might be. Thought I had that enabled. There it is. So this dude is angry and furious because of Theosia shit talk, and he is going to go for the stabby stab. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Does 22 hit?
Oh, that's a spicy meatball. Yes, it does.
So, on the first swing, he comes down, and you're able to sort of like move out of the way a little bit. But he can see that you lose your footing momentarily, and he grins and slices upward and hits you for 5 damage. And that is going to be his turn. Whitmore, it's up to you. The one-man wrecking crew.
Just mopping the floor with them.
I think of Drax every time I look at Whitmore, and it's so funny to me.
That's not inaccurate, honestly.
Why is Theosia?
Nothing
That's a
above
great
my
question.
head.
3, 4.
I will
I'm
catch
gonna
it.
get behind this dude and flank
Ooh,
him.
get that advantage.
Hey!
And I'm just
Nice.
gonna bring the pain down on him with my
Oh,
warhammer.
please don't roll a 1. I'm gonna feel so bad if you roll a 1.
Please don't roll a 1. Oh, fingers crossed.
11. Let's see.
Okay, it's cool. You got advantage. Roll again.
Oh, that's right.
Come on.
Hey!
Okay, that's better.
Yay!
And there's the pain.
What is?
We found it, boys.
And I just bring it down double-handed, so that's 1d10.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Fuck it
Yeah.
up.
What you need to be doing more often.
11 damage.
All right, so absolute overkill. You want to describe it?
Just bring the pain down and crush his fucking skull.
Brutal.
Make him into Redbrand Jello.
Red bean paste.
Red bean paste is delicious, though. I don't know about red brand paste.
Okay, red brand paste. Not as delicious, but still.
I was thinking more like raspberry jelly or something like that.
That's also
Sport.
delicious, man. What the fuck?
Or raspberry jam.
I've never really ate raspberries, but
Their taste.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to wrap this up soonish. So Um,
One more room.
I'm gonna like brush the blood off my face that I'm sure I got on me with Whitmore's warhammer and be like, my ex-girlfriend hit me harder than that.
Are you talking to me or the dude that's now
The dude that was dead.
I'm gonna loot their bodies.
all right. So, Vondel, taking a pick on these dudes.
Scavenge the dead.
The the homies actually don't have anything on them but their weapons. But as you're looting the
Wait, they don't have weapons?
they only have their weapons. They
Oh, okay. That's what I say. I take one of their short swords.
Okay. As you're sort of looting and looking around the skeletons, you realize that in each of the surrounding areas of the skeletons, some in the sarcophagi, some just on the floor, you find a platinum signet ring for each. So there's 3
Yeah.
rings, each worth about 50 gold.
Nope. Then
Are we splitting this up, or is Vondel just keeping this on the DL?
Honda is keeping
I
all
mean-
of this. Except he palms one of the signet rings to you, pulls you down to his level, and says, "Thanks for taking care
Is that to Theosia or not?
of that. That is to you."
Okay,
He
so
So
I'll wink at Vondel and slip that in my pocket.
Sorry about that. I had to help my brother with something that took me longer than I thought.
no worries. Are you all? I didn't know you were
miss
gone.
anything.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I figured you guys had it pretty handled. Those just 2 dudes. Just 2 dudes.
So
So I found the signet rings and what else? Nothing.
yeah, just the 3 signet rings.
What did the goons have? The
Literally
Redbrand?
nothing but their weapons.
Okay, I take a short sword from them, and that's
Okay.
it.
All the while that this is happening, Whitmore can see through the door that the Redbrands have opened, and in the room, there are what look to be 3 humans. Within his line of sight, he can see what looks like a pretty tall and tremendous pile of dirty laundry. The stuff right yonder.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast good berry again. I'm gonna eat 5 good berries.
Oh.
What a
Taboo's
good
gonna-
level spell.
Taboo's gonna walk in.
Wait. So there's 3 people doing laundry?
No.
They're in prison. There looks like they're behind
No.
bars. They might be forced to do
This
that.
long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of these cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall.
Okay.
Taboo prestidigitates the clothes clean. Just because.
Didn't you say that someone was doing the laundry, or was
No,
that just
it's-
that
there's
there
laundry.
There
was
is a pile of dirty laundry.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my 2 good berries to.
I'm gonna hand Theosia my other 5.
Vondel is going to hold an action, point his crossbow at the door, and if anyone tries to come through who appears threatening, he will shoot
Taboo puts his
from here.
finger to his lips for quiet, and then he whispers to them like, "Is there anyone else here? Are you all okay?"
When this happens, the older woman looks at you and shakes her head. No, there's no one here.
How about like you, people that have been taken? Are there others?
Um, the woman looks at you, uh, looks down, and immediately bursts into tears.
Oh,
Uh,
Taboo moves forward to the bars, puts his hands on him, like, sorry, Taboo, sorry, Taboo, sorry. Taboo did not mean to upset you.
they back up from you, and the one, the younger one tells you that over all of the sobbing, you can hear that the one that's sobbing is her mother, and there were more of them, but they have killed them, including her husband.
Taboo is sorry.
Um,
Taboo and Taboo's friends are here to help.
when you say this, the the boy over here kind of gets a little aggressive and starts rattling the cages and says, "You can start by opening the locks."
Taboo's like, of course, please, a moment.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, DM, just double checking. None of the goons I've searched since we entered have had keys, right?
No, none of them have had keys.
Copy. Continue.
There's no other doorways in here, right?
No.
Looks like
Okay.
there's one on the top left, right? That's
Well,
over here.
in the room with all
In,
the
Oh,
in the
people.
In the slave
Oh.
room, no.
So
Yeah. I
Okay.
am going to go to one of the doors, one of the cell doors, and start hitting the locks with the pommel of my sword.
Wanda
they
was
locked?
going
Hold
to-
up, hold up, stop,
Vondel
stop, stop.
will visibly
Vondel, hold
correct-
up. Theoja's making a turn. Hold on. What are you doing, Theoja?
I am smacking at the locks. Well, I'm gonna try to muffle it as much as I can. Maybe like grab some cloth and put it over the lock, but I'm gonna try to like break open the lock since we don't have keys.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. What's strength +3? Oh wow.
Okay, so,
No.
you
No.
try to hit it with the pommel of your sword,
No.
and it
No.
just clangs.
No. Get out.
Oof.
Okay.
Taboo will go back into the room and
can-
put his hands at the door, like, Taboo's got this.
Which door? What are
The
you talking
one
about?
that we don't know, or this one. Taboo's pointing his hands at this
Why
door.
don't we wait? You've got what? What do you got?
What have I got?
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you doing? Like, you said you.
I'm putting my
put your
I'm holding my hands up to ready to fire a spell if
He's
somebody
defending
comes
at
to
the
the door.
door.
Okay, see, that is what I was asking. Is like, do you got what? Are you gonna unlock the doors or what? That's what my
said
question
that.
was. Now it's answered.
Oh.
No,
We can't do anything with that.
yes, he said it after I asked.
No, he said it before you asked.
He said he
He
got.
said he
it.
walked into the room. He said he's got this. He pointed his hands up to the door, but you were talking over him, so you didn't hear that.
No. He said he walked into the room. I don't know what room he's in
He's standing next to you.
and what door he was.
Yeah, you not see me?
I can, but you have not been. Nobody has been very clear about where they are.
He
I am. Well, I was in the slave room. Now I came to this room, and I'm putting my hands at the door with the to cast a spell to attack if somebody enters it. And I'd let
Okay.
you know that I've got this. I've got the door.
All right, Vondel is going to go into the slave room, and he's going to attempt to lockpick the southern door with the two in behind.
You're
using his lock
you're
picking
picking the
tool.
tool.
I'll use guidance.
Okay. Yeah. Make a dex check.
Wouldn't it be sleight of hand?
Oh, sleight of hand. That's fine.
27.
Okay. You successfully picked that lock.
Alright, I'm gonna head north to the young boy and do the same.
Guidance.
18.
Also successfully picked.
Alright, Bonald is gonna say to the 3 captives that they should escape. They should head out this door to the left. Well, I guess if we're looking. Well, anyway. I'm going to describe to them the path upon which they should escape.
And watch out
Follow
for the
the
hole.
ropes down the cliff, and then leave. Yeah, and watch out for the hole, of course, obviously. And head back to the, what was that inn? The
Stonehill Tavern.
No, not the inn. Who was the person that we met that said that they kind of owed us stuff because we brought them all their shit afterwards? The blue
Oh.
lady.
Raymond.
Bullanine lady.
Len, yeah, the Blue Lion Courtier.
They should go to the Blue Lion Courtier, so they are friends of Vondel and his company, and that they need a place to stay for them. That's what they should do.
Or go back to your families, whichever.
Well, if they're from here, then yes, do that, but whatever.
Okay. Okay, cool. So they leave.
Hopefully don't die from some weird-ass trap.
So they leave.
They don't say anything upon exit.
They say thank you and leave.
Well, that's all I needed.
Okay, it's 2:30. We should probably stop here because people have to be at work at 3. Is there anything that we want to touch on before we wrap up? Any questions left unanswered?
I burned through the rest of my lay on hands to heal myself to almost full.
Okay.
Debu probably still has 2 good berries he can give to you. Fine.
Vondel will take up position in the back far corner of this room. So that way he has a good angle on this door and wait for one of our allies to open it or an enemy to come through. And that's what I want.
Cody, I will take one of your good berries.
He's not here.
Or, Corey. Jesus.
How dare.
I know, I'm sorry.
Rip.
I'll hand you the good berry, and I'll hand Whitmore the other good berry because I haven't taken any damage so far.
Must be nice.
Well, you know, I almost exploded, and I literally just barely survived with the skin of my teeth. So
Yeah, don't worry, he'll hurt himself enough later.
I'm sure I will.
Someone punched me with my own hand.
That is pretty bad.
Quite rude.
We might want to
Okay.
type in chat how many good berries we have left so we remember for next
That's a
time.
good idea.
Rude.
I've got 2.
I have 0.
I still
I
have
have-
all of mine, however many that.
Do you
I've got-
need them? This is important because I will give you 2 of them if you need them, but if not, I will. John.
Wait.
Oh, you were asking me?
Yeah.
I'm full on
Are
health.
you hurt? Okay, me too.
I think Whitmore's the only injured one.
Okay, well, if he asks for them, he can have them, but otherwise,
May I have some more, sir?
I didn't make them.
I'm not asking you. Shut
Oh,
up.
okay.
Sorry, my dogs are barking and they're.
Nah, that's all good.
Alright, then, I continue to have 2 extra good berries.
All right, cool.
Oh, actually 4. Sorry. I have 4 extra good berries, which nobody has asked for. So we're good.
I just take them all and just shove them in my mouth.
What? Take what?
The good berries.
Yours?
Are you not giving me your extra?
No, I'm not. You didn't ask for them.
I said, may I have some more, sir?
He literally did.
I thought you were talking. I thought he was talking to the person who created them. And you've never called me sir before. It's very
I'm
strange.
just joking with you, but I'm asking you if I can have your fucking good berries.
Are you joking with me in character or joking with me in
Oh
real
my
life?
god. Can you have the good berries?
That-
Please.
We're
No,
dying here. Just
I'm being very serious. This is how I need to know how because the last interaction I had with Whitmore was, "Fuck you! You just shot the guy who was trying to kill me," and now you're saying, "May I have more good berries, sir?" So I need to know who's talking to who.
yeah, clearly it's Sam saying it, not Whitmore.
Okay, but I want to hear Whitmore say it.
Oh
damn it.
boy.
You are actually worse than Blake, I swear to fucking God.
Nope, 'cause I don't control your character like Blake
All right. We're gonna stop here,
That's also fair.
and
All right, I've still got 4 good berries. All right.